Yo, yo, yo. What it do, YouTube? We're going to let some people get up in the building before we get started. Yeah, baby. We're going to get this thing started today. Hey, let me start out by saying, top of the morning, good afternoon, lunchtime, for some, a little further out west. As we all know, Kwame Brown put the beat down on Hassan Campbell. That boy melted down last night. I mean, he was talking about giving grown men's his head. What's going on, the Gooch? My man, the Gooch in the building. Jeanette Daniel, salute to you. Come on in, everybody. Let's fill the room up. But Hassan Campbell was talking about giving folks fellatio or letting folks give him fellatio. I'm going to speak on that too, man, because he did something that was real foul, man. You know, Hassan got a serious problem, man. And it goes beyond the mental illness that the boy has, man. He's very disrespectful, and he acts like being disrespectful is cool, man. His mom passed away. And shout out to Shaft, 10 Toes Down, man. That's my guy, man. Good dude, man. He's trying to help his community. You can't do nothing but actually salute the brothers that are actually putting in the footwork in their community. And 10 Toes Down is doing that, man, in his own way. You know, he got a bus, man, that he runs up to the jails, man, and give people a ride to go visit their loved ones that's in prison that otherwise wouldn't be able to afford to get there, man. And that's an honorable thing, man, whenever you give back. So salute the Shaft, 10 Toes Down, for doing that. That's a good brother. But 10 Toes Down, unless I'm wrong, I heard him say it. You know what I mean? His mother passed away. May she rest in peace. He give my condolences for when a brother loses mom. You know what I mean? He said his dad wasn't in his life. You know, you wouldn't be born if you ain't have a dad. So he have a dad, but his dad wasn't in his life, man. His mom was his rock. And she passed on. And Hassan knows him, and he knows that. And last night he set up on that damn live talking about what he would do to Shaft's mother, man. I put the call in, man. I called Sinetta, man. Sinetta's my guy. We got a nice network over here in this side. I called Sinetta. I said, Sinetta, give Shaft a call, man, because I know people are seeing this. And if Shaft don't see it, ain't no telling who's going to deliver the message to Shaft on what Hassan is saying. Salute to the chat, everybody coming on in. Ain't no telling who's going to deliver the message to Shaft or what Hassan is saying about his deceased mother. So I said, call him, Sinetta, man, so you can calm him down, because he might be locking and loading right now, although he's a smart brother, and I know he will not let the words coming out of the mouth of that idiot to have him go back to jail. But at the same time, you disrespecting the man's dead mother and talking about what you gonna do to Jay World, what you gonna do to Jacqueline Douglas in the building. Majette. Majette, I don't want to say it wrong. Jeanette Daniels in the gooch, but you don't want to disrespect a man's mother about what you gonna do to her with your penis, and she done passed away. That's liable to let anybody lose their whole mind because you're saying this and you're disrespecting that man's mother with thousands of people looking on, you know. And just because people are saying something ain't a reason to lose your cool. But I mean, some things is worth dying for, you know. And I'm not saying that is, especially coming from Hassan, but you disrespecting the dead man's memory of his mother. Tyrant's Bane, my God, what's up, brother? Somebody's mother passed away, man, and you know, you disrespecting her, but then to top it off, you disrespect her by talking about your penis in her mouth. Man, that's the ultimate grounds to file you for dismemberment, man. And Hassan went there, man. So I called Sinette. I said, yo, man, give him a call, man. Chill him out. Let him know. I'm thinking he might be cool, but just give him a call, man. Sinetta's like, yeah, I'm on that, man. I'm on that. Good looking out, Maylay. So, you know, he had the meltdown last night. Everybody seen it, man. He was talking about head from men and being gay and how he don't know how to be a man and how he's trying. And then he said he gonna let Kwame off the hook and give him a pass, and he issued the fight to Kwame. He just did a whole bunch, man. He just did a whole bunch last night, man. So when I got up, I got a call from my homeboy Jay Quill hit me. He said, yo, man, Kwame Brown, boy. He shouted out Miss 504. I said, what? He said, yeah, man. He shouted out Miss 504. There go my guy. Hey, Train in the building. Robert Torres, Mr. Bernard Bridge. What's good, man? To the people just stepped in. He shouted out Miss 504. I said, oh, shit. Miss 504 done put our little sector, my sector, your sector, our sector on the map, man. Hassan calling it the dirty section of YouTube. That's how he refers to us over here. We the dirty section of YouTube. We on the map now. We on the map. Miss 504 is all through the fabric of this sector, man. So salute to Miss 504 this morning, man. Shoot, everybody's out here scrambling and doing their Hassan thing and, you know, enlightening and laughing and clowning and doing videos. It's got YouTube spinning. One thing about Hassan, he kicks up dust, man. He kicks up dust. And he got it going around. And Anissa Devlin, what's going on, honey? Glad to have you in here today. But he kicks up dust, man. And Miss 504 doing what she did, doing what she do. Kwame zeroed in on it, man. Miss 504 had 800 subs, 800 and some subs. She might be up over 2,000 a day. So salute to Kwame Brown for bigging up the queen, Miss 504, man, and getting her up over the mark to where she can monetize her page and make a little bit of change. But the way Hassan melted down last night, man, we got to talk about it, man. And then I knew he was going to take it down. And a lot of people were able to get their videos up and, you know, put their videos up and highlight the dumb shit he said. I just screen recorded the whole thing, man. You know what I mean? That's just what I did because I was tired and I wasn't going to make no video last night about that fool, man. I said, you know, it is a burnout, but you know, it's just unbelievable that the brother says the goofy stuff that he says, man. And it made me laugh, man. He's talking about getting head and giving head and all this other stuff, and the man Talking about the size of his joint, it ain't that big. And he just said a whole bunch of goofy stuff, man. And I'm going to play this one little piece he said, man. And it had me weak, man. It had me weak. Because Hassan, man, what are you doing, man? Seriously, bro, what are you doing? You might have ended your YouTube career last night, man. Straight up, man. He might have ended his YouTube career last night.
I got paperwork. I clapped your ass. I've been to jail. You don't like it. And in jail, I was getting bit. You don't.
Once again, glorifying jail.
I'm just talking my life, and you don't like it. That's why a lot of you niggas don't like me, because when you hear, you see my energy, you can tell I'm the type of nigga, I clap your ass. You can tell.
He said that. You can see my energy. You can tell I'm the type of nigga, I clap your ass. Man, what you mean? You clap, we could tell you'll clap somebody's ass. Nobody can tell that. You know, they say it's a thing called delusions of grandeur. And that is a clinical term where people actually believe in their mind that they are more significant than what they really are. You know what I mean? That they are this great individual and people rely on them and their appearance and their words. And he just thinks, you know, I've seen and I've heard, you know, about people getting money or getting a good job, and their self-value, their self-worth raises up. You know, they get a big head, for lack of a better term. They get a big head. They ride on their high horse. And that's understandable. You know what I mean? That's understandable. So with Hassan having 350,000 plus subscribers, I could see how he will think that he's more relevant than what he is. You know, he's entertaining. If he's nothing else, bozo, fool, gay, a victim, whatever label people want to put on him, if nothing else, he's entertaining, man. He has 6,000 people in his live, and I know they was all looking at it like I was, like, what the hell? What the fuck? What the fuck? Did he just say that? Man, he gonna let somebody, I just couldn't believe it, man. Like, the people that support him, you know, somebody made a comment, Maylay, watch that Donald Trump stuff. I'm not even talking about Donald Trump because he's not the president no more. But the people that, there's a segment of people that, like Donald Trump said, he said it himself, if I walked down Fifth Avenue and shot someone in the face, people will still love me. And that's a fact. There are some people that no matter what Hassan does, they're going to ride with him. They're going to make an excuse for him. The only way they will leave him alone is if he personally tell them, fuck you. I don't care about you. Unsubscribe then. Because that's what a lot of his subscribers have come across. You know, they'll put a comment up. Yo, Haas, man, I love and I rock with you, bro. But you know what I mean? That right there, man, that's a little crazy, bro. You know, you might want to rethink that. Man, damn you. Them super chatted him $2,000 over the years and one of his biggest supporters. And he'll tell him, man, get the hell out of here. You can't go against him. He's right about everything. So short of that happening, there are some people that are going to stick with him until the rubber's gone, till it's just the rim, man. And then they'll be out trying to buy a tire for him, man. They're going to stick with him till they die. They ride or dies for real. But most people ain't like that. Maybe 30% is like that. But the man lost over 2,000 subscribers in one day when the shit came to light that he said, fuck them subscribers. I don't give a damn about nothing about them. Yes, she did, A-Train. Yeah, she did. Come on, you're not the real Hassan Campbell. There's no check mark by your name. See, this is the goofy stuff. I'm going to rock your snot box. Come on, you're not Hassan Campbell, man. Why would you want to be him? This is a person right here. Y'all see I got their comment up. You're doing stuff for clout, man. And it's a sad shame that you feel the only way you can get noticed or get any attention is if you emulate Hassan Campbell, because whatever your real name is, nobody wants to hear from you. You got to scratch and claw and stand on who you are. You're not Hassan Campbell. And for you coming in here and imitating something you're not and something that we don't look up to, I got to block you. Splagag, you're out of here. And that's a fact. That's a fact. Get off my train of thought. So, yeah, man, Hassan really went, he really did the ice bucket challenge to himself last night, man. He poured ice cold water on the fire that is his page, man. Mike Brown, man. Salute to Mike Brown, man. This YouTuber, this young fella right here, man. I be different places and checking. And Mike Brown is heavy in the game, man. He be on the chats, man. I caught him in Kwame's chat, man. He be saluting the YouTubers from our section, man. Mike be giving it up, man. Mike give it up right, man. Salute to you, Mike, man, because I be seeing you, dog, man. And some people, you go, like if you go over to Kwame, his chat be smoking. You make a comment and can't nobody really read it because, man, that thing is flying, man. That thing is flying. I threw some change in the super chat just to try to get my comment put on the screen, and there were so many super chats coming in there that it wasn't nothing personal, but you just couldn't, Kwame couldn't get to them all, man. But I'm just relishing in this moment because Hassan, he ticked me off, man, in the way I see him leading the young people and got people looking up to them jailhouse glorification, man. And he's shouting out all the wrong things, man. Like, I was against that, man. But I'm just a regular little old YouTuber. Like what Big Red say in the 5 Heartbeats. I'm just a small little label. Just a small little country label, country boy that work hard for my artists. Yeah, he did. I work hard for my artists, man. And a lot of people say I'm hating or you always got Hassan's name in your mouth and you done it, Maylay, you done that. It was just a matter of time. I ain't jealous. I ain't mad. Kwame Brown ain't got to shout my name. But I tell you what, the fight has been turned up. This the war. Real shots have been launched because with Kwame Brown coming out and calling attention to the machine and the go along, get along gang, as he calls it. People know about it. People respect his huge platform and how he blew up and the light that he shined on certain things. And for him to get on Hassan the way he did, it's like the people said, okay, my neighbor been telling me that this restaurant, they got some great food and I love it. But now the New York Times and Time Magazine done brought attention to this little restaurant. Now everybody will believe it. I'm that neighbor that was talking about the restaurant. And Kwame Brown is Time Magazine. Hassan Campbell, man. Karma in the gen of life, man. There's no way he could keep going along doing what he was doing and he was going to win. And now he been exposed. That's why he had that meltdown, man. In his heart and mind, he know he fucked up. Yeah, I don't know. He ain't. I don't know, Mike. He ain't shout me out. If he did, I missed it. But with Miss 504 and 10 Toes Down, 10 Toes Down, I wouldn't really say he's in the sector that I'm in. He's in there a little bit, but he a little bit bigger. You know what I mean? He's just a little bit bigger. We just little YouTubers over here. We just small little labels, you know what I mean? Exactly, Anissa. Everything done in the dark comes to light. My grandmother used to say, if it don't come out in the wash, it'll come out in the rinse. So Hassan been exposed, man. He did it to himself. What he really, I mean, we talked about it. It's regurgitation a little bit, you know, but it's just on the board right now, you know. He had that plan. He did the same thing with Casanova 2 times. J Mike, that's my guy, J Mike. Salute to you, brother. He talked about Casanova, called him a rat and did all that shit. And then when Casanova 2 times got at him and got in touch with him, Hassan came out because he got to talk to him on the phone. And then he could come on his page and say, yeah, I talked to Cass and we had a conversation. It was respectful. Casanova probably cussed his bitch ass out. It was respectful. And, you know, I got to apologize because the paperwork wasn't legit and all that shit he was saying. But that feeds his ego and the narrative of he's somebody. I'm Hassan Campbell. I'm the big YouTuber. And I got affiliations and connections and I talk to these celebrities. He's just a paparazzi, man. He's just a dick sucker, man. I hate to talk like that. He's just a dick sucker, man. That's all he is. And at the end of the day, he looks up to celebrities, man. That's why he's always burying them. But he's so immature and goofy. It's like a little boy in the 2nd grade. The principal calls home and says, yeah, we had to bring your son into the office today. That's a little girl. He keeps hitting her. And he said, why you hit her? I don't know. Keep your hands to yourself, boy. He likes her. That's what little kids do. When little kids when a little boy like a little girl, he hits her. He push her. Because he don't know he don't understand the feelings that he have and the shit running through his body. So he does what little kids do. He play games and thinks it's funny and immature behavior. So, goddamn, Hassan, he said it. He said it last night. I don't know how to act. I don't know how to be a man. I didn't have a father. My dad didn't have his dad around. My dad don't run like that. Like this dude, he got an excuse for everything. And the fact remains is at the end of the day, man, this is why you can only be so mad at Hassan, though, for real. Because at the end of the day, he's doing it for YouTube. He's the YouTube views. Now, he said, man, I done got 60,000, I got 50,000. Them was just the last 2 months. The last 2 months, he made $100,000. I checked it out. I looked at the numbers. I did the math. I get paid on YouTube, so I know the formula. In the last 2 months, he made $110,000. Before that, it was random, 6, 10, 12, maybe 20. You know, he was booping up. But the last 2 months, we talk about last month, he had over 14 million views for the month. So I with the math and the way it works around about, I said, this dude that made about $52,000 last month. That's amazing for somebody with a 9th grade education to not leave the house, to be able to make $50,000 in 1 month. That's amazing. Applaud, salute to him and for his family. But what did he do? He ran out and bought a Mercedes, a used Mercedes at that. And he ran out and bought a Spider. He's running through the money like it ain't, like just retardedly. So now he's turned on. It's like a shark that got his first bite, first kill. He wants more blood. He wants more money. So he's doing all this on YouTube. His name is going through the algorithms. And on one hand, he's a genius. He's a YouTube genius. Because his name is going through the algorithm. Hassan was able to tap a segment of people that otherwise wouldn't know about him by getting Kwame Brown to say his name. And now people are coming to Hassan and they're going to look at his page to see what he's doing. It's views. It's all for views. And that's okay, but to sacrifice your integrity and your honor. I mean, they say everything has a price. So maybe it to him, it's worth it. What price do you put on your integrity in your reputation and who you are? A lot of people say nothing, but somebody set a bag of money down in front of you and you unzipped it and looked in it and there was $300,000 and they told you to get on YouTube and say, "I'll let you suck my dick." I'm probably going to say it. I ain't going to lie. I ain't going to hold you because that money's sitting right there. I get to thinking about my kids and my life and the changes I can make for saying one thing. And then I would turn around and say, I only said that because dude had the bag of money. If there was a contract that said you could never tell nobody it's a bag of money and all this and all that, I would probably think about it and then do it. But if they said, you got to actually do a gay act and all that, I wouldn't be able to do it because, I mean, no slide to gay people, but the idea of me doing a gay act, it makes my skin crawl. I couldn't never touch another man like that. I just couldn't do it, And people that are gay, that's like you imagine a gay man and a woman wanting to have sex with a gay man. You're not turned on by that. You be like, ew. Gay man don't want nothing to do with no woman. She be the prettiest and the baddest and love him and try all his charms. And he's like, honey, I just don't go that way. Sorry. I look at you like a sister. It's the same thing with me. I wouldn't be able to do that for no $300,000. I just wouldn't be able to do it. But so I don't want to kick his back in and have him murdered. But what he's doing is for the bag. And for a man to have an 8th grade, 9th grade education, to never have worked, to have been embroiled in that Bambaataa shit, and to have the mental deficiencies that we see on display, you got to get a man credit. He's making money, more money than most. He has no skills. He's working with nothing. Oh, my man, my bad, bro. I just, I ain't got no help. So I'm just in here. Trying to get it done. That's why I got my thing up. I was actually doing something while I'm doing this. I wasn't looking at the screen. Because I know how it is, man. Hey, I'm with you, man. See, that's what I mean. Like my man right here. Terrible Towel 9973 TV. He says, damn, that thing moving a little bit. What's up, mate? Show some love in the comments, bro. Hey, I feel you, dog. Now if you said that to a son, I said, man, fuck you. Don't fucking tell me how to run and do all that goofy shit. I ain't with that because I'm like, you know what? I feel you, man. Tune into your show. I'm in the comment section, but you gonna do me like that? I mean, I know you ain't tripping, but I feel you. I'm with it, man. I need to be paying attention and running my shit right. But like most of the YouTubers, quiet as kept. That's why they do their lives not on StreamYard, but on YouTube, because they'll only highlight a comment that comes with a super chat. So terrible talent. Now imagine you were super chatting when the nigga don't even let alone say thanks for the super chat, Maylay. Don't even put your name on the little thing and highlight it. That was what was going on in the Kwame shit, but I know how it is, man. You get sidetracked from what you're saying if you reading and watching the comment section, because somebody will say something and then, you know, yeah. No, it's all good though. Oh, I see my bad. I missed my boy Tazo came in here. Goop Troop in here. I'm sorry, y'all. I lost my train of thought, man. Yeah, he's saying pick a side, and then there. He's saying pick a side, but then Kwame trying to divide the people, and he never even, Kwame told him, sir, you're trying to divide the room, sir. That's what you're doing. You're trying to divide the room by saying, on one hand, where are you celebrities at? You should be doing this. You should be doing that. And then when they come along and they do said thing that you said they should be doing, he turns around and says, you from the boule. You from the Illuminati. You only here because of COVID. You trying to steal money. You're running game. You ain't who you said you are. Goofy shit, man. Goofy shit. He just want to win, man. If he was a regular size YouTuber, nobody would pay him attention. But he's where he's at because he allegedly got fired and talked about it. And, you know, like when men go to jail and they get raped, they don't come home from jail and talk about that. They do not come home from jail and say, son, they raped me. If you break the law, they're going to rape you. Or when people talk about the jailhouse and the raping and all that, it's almost like it's a myth, like it's a joke. You going to go to jail, they're going to rape you. Man, like when you read the paper or you watch the news and you hear about a crime that is just horrendous, god awful, and then a month later you forget about that crime and you hear about another crime and other crimes, and it's all this shit that goes on. These people that are perpetrating these crimes, they're not killing them. They're warehousing and housing them in prison. And now you, who was walking around rocking nigga snap box and being cool and doing all that goofy shit, and you got arrested, but you really a punk bitch. Now you're in prison with these motherfuckers that are nuts. These motherfuckers that truly don't give a fuck. And here you are now, you in jail with them. And this motherfucker's 25 years old, 6'5", bench press all the weights. He max about 400. No, he just lifts them all. And now here you come. You've been smoking a gang of weed, sitting on the couch, hustling out the crib, ain't been lifting, ain't been running, ain't been doing nothing but running your mouth. And then you come into the prison and he look at you like, I'm gonna fuck the shit out of him. Because the idea of these guys having sex with a woman, it's over. Unless a female guard kick in. It's over. There every day 2 million sperm are generated in his testicles. He ain't had sex in 6 years. He been masturbating, but he ain't had sex. So now he start in his mind, he want to hit something. So he start looking at certain type of men as females. You come in here fat, you out of shape, nigga got titties, he got moobs. They start looking at you and start thinking you a woman. Because you the closest thing to a woman he gonna get. So now he wanna fuck you. You're not gonna come home and tell the hood that what happened to you, how it was. And this dude is glorifying jail. And there are kids, Mike Brown. Yeah. Rock a nigga thigh box. Hey, Mike Brown came with the comment of the year. Hassan Campbell, man, how you let that nigga rock your thigh box? Wowzers. Hey, man, that's some funny ass shit. Salute to my man Jay Quill, Shade Man X. But yeah, man, you know, these jail stories come out, man, and people ain't gonna tell you about that. So you got somebody like Hassan who's never accomplished nothing other than YouTube. Outside of YouTube, he has no accomplishments. His only accomplishments is telling hood fables. You know, you done 10% of the shit you talked about. The other 90%, you might have been there, you might have witnessed it, or you might have heard about it, and then you come on YouTube and tell the story like it was him. You just Clint Eastwood of Bronx River, man. You jumping on top of cars, you diving through traffic, you shooting people through bulletproof vests, and you catching bullets with your teeth. You did all this type of shit, man. Got his thigh box rock. Got his manhood turned off. Hell yeah. He's a big YouTuber. Man, this shit just crazy, man. And he'll have you believe these stories that he's really living this life. But last night, it was sad, man. It was sad. He had a meltdown, man. Last night, he had a 100% meltdown, man.
You put me on a tough act, you a lame. So I just sat up there talking about paying to get women out the shelter and giving them furniture. You talking about me being tough?
Yeah, listen to this, y'all.
Doing in these platforms. Some people don't have furniture. You can see behind me is nice furniture. And you don't have to spend $1,000. I mean, thousands of dollars. You can spend $2,000 or $3,000 to get you a nice living room set, get you a bedroom set, and, you know, later on, add on to it. You look around me, I ain't gonna even show you everything around. I'll show you later. I keep it cozy.
He talking about keeping it cozy. He got sequined curtains, sequined shears, sequined pillows. Man, this shit look like he's in Donna Summer's dressing room in the 1970s. It's goofy. Goofy.
Full of shit. I seen the nigga standing there. I don't know if the money was fake, flashing a bunch of money and asking me for super chat. But what I am getting ready to get back to doing too, I will be once a month, right? I don't know how I'm gonna do it, but once a month I will be furnishing somebody from the shelter or somebody that's struggling with children, single women with children. I will be buying living room sets and bedroom sets affordable. I ain't telling you I'm going to get you no $10,000 bedroom set. I'm gonna go get you an affordable living room set for the women out there. So in a minute,
I love to love you, baby. Yeah, exactly. Now he said he gonna buy women in the shelter. He already ran that line. He already ran that caper and said, everybody that donate to me through Super Chat or Cash App or PayPal or Patreon, I'm going to take that money and I'm gonna get a house for a woman in the shelter with kids. And then he turned up how Hassan Campbell celebrated his win. He said, see, y'all came and y'all flagged my page and I couldn't make no money for a week. So I couldn't go buy nobody no furniture because you had my page shut down for a week. So you know what I did to celebrate my win? I went and bought a Benz. He made a rhyme out of it. And went and bought a motorcycle. And now he's back here saying it again, man. He back here saying it again. And this is why I make these videos on him, man, because his old goony goo-goo ass, salute Sonny D, his old goony goo-goo ass is running the game on the people of YouTube that are good people. So when somebody sees that, now when somebody like me asks for a Cash App, or somebody like Jay Quill asks for a Cash App because he want to get some more equipment to make his channel better, to bring better viewing experience for his show so his channel can grow and he can make some money. Don't nobody want to donate because they done donated to Hassan, not to build Hassan's show up, but to help somebody in a homeless shelter, and he turns around and go buy a car with the money. So then that person is turned off and they don't want to look out. They don't want to help. That little $5 that they had on their card, they said, you know, I'm going to donate that. They said, man, I ain't donating shit, man. Damn all that, man. So, you know, people that are legit looking for help, you got the Umar Johnsons and the Hassan Campbells out here with these big platforms that are ruining it for people that want to donate. Salute to Shut Up and React. My man, he do a toy drive. He do the Toys for Tots. He do the book bag fundraiser. He be doing things, but he might be struggling to get the money up. You know, if he raised $1,500, that's a tremendous number for somebody that's just under 10,000 subs, but that's giving back. And don't put that money in his pocket. But somebody like him that is really doing it, he should be getting 20, 30,000 so he can make it huge and really have an impact on the kid. Because I can guarantee you one thing. Like Kwame Brown, he said, I was in a homeless shelter. When and Najee Harris, who just got drafted by the Steelers, was in a homeless shelter. There's kids in a homeless shelter right now that are $1 million babies. And they're going to go on and do big things. And they're going to give back. And then when you have somebody like a Shut Up and React come through and do something for the less fortunate, them kids remember that. And they remember how they felt when they was in that shelter at the lowest point of their life and just don't even want to live as a kid because life is so bad. They remember how that felt when that man came through and looked out and gave them some sneakers in a nice little outfit to wear to school. And so then they came through with their Jordans on at school. The kids didn't tease them no more. Or the girl he liked said hi to him and told him he looked nice. Make all the small things can make all the difference in a kid's world. From this kid growing up to be a murderer or this kid growing up and giving back to the less fortunate, man. But you got somebody like Hassan that's doing the bullshit and he's taking away. He's giving our people, our culture, giving it a bad name. And when you look at it, you know, people's like, but that's how I look at shit, man. I believe that we have the power to make a difference. I believe that you can turn nothing into something if you just try. You might not be able to save everyone. But because you can't save everyone, it's not worth saving one. You know what I mean? If you just save one person, man, it might not mean nothing to the world, but to that one person, it means everything. And then that one person might go out there and save 4. And then them 4 might save 20. And them 20 might save 100. And them 100 might save 1,000. But it all started with you saving 1. So in actuality, you saved 1,000. But, you know, I guess I'm a dreamer, you know what I mean? But that's just how I look at shit. So I be looking to stop dudes like Hassan, because there are kids out here in the hood that all they see is drug dealing. All they hearing about is murdering. Like what's going on in Chicago, man. Everybody in Chicago got a gun. But in this set, there might be 5 dudes that's actually using that gun. And everybody looking up to him. He's the legend. He's a hood legend, as Hassan likes to say it. Kwame, you was looking up to Michael Jordan. We was looking up to Big Meech. Goofball shit. But there are kids out here that are looking up to the Alpos, in the AZ Phazons, in the Kev Chows. There are people that are actually looking up to the kids, to the men that are perpetrating crime against the community, because that's all they see. Because there ain't nobody giving back. There ain't nobody looking out. And so Hassan's glorifying this bullshit, man. And he must be stopped, man. If you got me and a J Quill, in a Tazo, in a Miss 504, in a Goof Troop, in a Shut Up and React, in a 10 Toes Down, and you in a side net, and you got these factions of people with supporters, and they are saying, man, he gotta be stopped. He gotta be stopped. There's a reason why, man. There's a reason why. Because he has a tremendously big platform, and he's using it just to make money, man. He's making money, man. Salute to his family, because hopefully they're reaping the benefits. But I just don't agree with the way that he's doing it, man, because he's doing it by putting the youth on the chopping block. He's putting the youth on the chopping block, man. We look up to the hood legends. Anybody look? He talked all that shit, man. He went off last night. Man, B.O. got killed. I'm gonna drop the link. Give me 1 second. B.O. got killed, and the only reason he got killed is because I'm in jail. I'm in jail. But the fact is B.O. don't have no headstone, nigga. He showed $30, $40, $50, $60,000 last night. You love B.O. and you look up to B.O. and he's only dead because you McGilla gorilla killer ass was in jail when he got snuffed, but you ain't buying him a headstone. It's all just talk out that dude, man. It's all just talk, man. Yeah, let me go ahead and get that link up there, man. Anybody want to come up? Give you a little 5 minutes, man. Say your piece. I appreciate it. But yeah, man, that dude Hassan, man, he just last night it was a meltdown, and everybody needed to see it, man. And Kwame Brown, salute to Kwame Brown, because that man, you can't say he's clout chasing or hating. The man's a millionaire. He got money. He don't need to hate on Hassan or chase Hassan. Okay, we got my man Mark J coming to the stage, man. We're gonna let him speak on it.
Hey, brother,
Mark J?
brother, man.
Okay, we got my man Mark J.
Can you
Mark,
hear me?
Mark, you got to go on your YouTube. Mark J. Mute on your YouTube. Okay, we got my man Mark J. Can you hear me? Mark, you got to go on your YouTube. Where you're watching it, you were watching me on YouTube, but when I brought you up, you came up on the stream.
Oh, turn my YouTube off. I got to turn it off.
You can just turn it down. You can mute it.
Okay, that's better. That better?
Yep, there you go.
I had to turn the YouTube off. Okay, listen, I'm just learning this thing, man. But I've been trying to roast this nigga Hassan probably about for a year now. Listen, first of all, salute to you, brother. Salute to the chat. Salute to everybody that's recognizing this boy, Hassan. Listen, I'm a 61-year-old man, and I'm from the streets. And listen, I've been telling these people, and I'm not trying to glorify what my life used to be, but I've been in the streets, right? And let me tell you today, because of God and learning from people like Kwame, learning from the elders, because I'm an elder. I've been trying to tell this for the longest. When soon as Hassan came out, you could tell this dude was a fraud. First of all, he always talking gangster, but he's been a victim. He came on with the victim, just like, and let me tell you something. I got to cut my own self off. Kwame knew all along the night that he brought that boy on that he was going to chastise him.
Yes,
he knew he wasn't going to accept this apology from the door because he knew Hassan was the fakest motherfucker on it. First of all, when Kwame came on the thing, he said from the door, am I hollering too much?
Nah, you good, bro.
He said from the door, I investigate. I don't open my mouth unless I know things.
Right.
Okay. Kwame already said he was not perfect. Listen, Kwame has already instituted his money into the community before he came on here. Another one, JT the bigger figure. We got a lot of people on these YouTubes that's doing good things for our children and our grandchildren. I got grandchildren. Okay, I would love to have my two grandchildren sit down after they 9, 10, and 11 and listen to these commentations that talk about coding and learning things. I come from a trade school, and trust me, when you got 3 of them, you got 3 trades. You can tell a motherfucker, look, don't tell another man to suck your dick and all that shit. That's not a man. No man don't invite another man to a dick. I know I'm going all over the place, but these are the things that we got to instill in our children to have some respect for people, and that's what. And Kwame did that shit so pleasantly and so beautifully, and the ones that was in his chat hating on him was the ones that was part of Hassan's crew. But trust me, part of them even couldn't say nothing, because when Kwame asked him, well, can I send you a fucking plane, John? That nigga wasn't ready for that. He wasn't. Then he want a hotel room and everything. What kind of hoe is you, nigga? Let me tell you something. I don't condone no man taking advantage of no child. First of all, no man taking advantage of anybody. I hate bullies. I do this for bread and meat. Even at 61, I got a 43-year-old son. I beat his ass. He tell me some wrong shit. You know what I'm saying? Or he'll try to beat my ass, and we going to war because he's my son. You supposed to respect me.
Right.
If I don't say nothing wrong to you, you don't go out and say nothing bad about me. Hassan for 3 times, and then when he asked him, well, what did I do to you, my man? He swallowed his fucking tongue. Because he knew he was wrong, but he was doing it for clout chasing. I hope everybody on his live get to see who he is for what he is and understand every time he come out his mouth, it's for clout and money to take care of his fake jewelry, keep his flowers, keeping his flowers growing. He shouldn't have flowers. He should have, listen, this man has abused people's dead mamas, live mamas, babies, talking about sticking dick in babies' mouths. What man talk like that? Hassan, and let me tell you something, and Kwame knew all along. Kwame's not no dumb motherfucker. This man's an educated man. This man, he ain't even warned motherfuckers. How do you go on a man's show and he already warned you what type of motherfucker he is? He gives you that nose. He got a third eye, motherfucker. Don't you think that third eye watching you? You a dumbass. Anyway, I'm going to go, brother. I appreciate you for letting me run my motherfucking mouth on your John. Hey, listen, I'm going to support you when I can. I'm on a fixed income, motherfucker. I'm a convicted felon and you know, all that good shit. I'm running the street, but I love your content, and I'm going to keep with you like I keep with Kwame, bro. Peace.
Appreciate you, Mark J, man.
Hey, listen, for real, my name from the street is Poncho. My real name is Derek Carter. I don't let everybody in my business, but y'all just know. My name Derek Carter Sr. I got a son, 43 years old, and some other kids. But listen, I don't hide from nobody. I just put that name down there because I don't want everybody in my shit.
Right.
Okay, everything ain't for everybody. And sometimes you got to do that. But my real name is Derek Carter, and my street name is Poncho. And I'm from West Philadelphia, born and raised. And I do this for bread and meat. If I can't do it, I can't eat. Do I look like I'm starving, bitch, motherfuckers? No, I'm sorry. See y'all later. See y'all later. Peace. God bless.
Peace, brother.
Hey,
man. That was the shit, man. Salute to Derek Carter, man. He said, man, I do this for red meat. And if I ain't doing it, well, I don't eat. Oh, man. One of the original players from the Himalayas. Hey, man, that was good shit, man. See, everybody's seeing, man. Everybody's waking up to it, man. And these people ain't playing no games, man. Everybody's seeing what's going on, man. Salute to Derek Carter, man. He came up and dropped the signs real quick, man. Hey, Kwame did set him up, man. Kwame did set him up. For real. For real, he set him up. Salute to Anissa Devlin. Thank you for the super chat, ma'am. I appreciate it. And let's just keep going, man. Anybody else want to come up and drop something on? There's Uncle Poncho. Hey, man, I got a cousin, man, named Poncho. My cousin Poncho, man, I swear, man, if it wasn't glued or nailed down, that nigga was steal it. Poncho wasn't no joke, man. I think because he might be out of jail or he might still be in there, man. But most of the time, man, this is where Poncho, man, he in jail. Poncho, man, you don't fool with no nigga named Poncho. I'm going to let you know. Poncho, man, salute to Derek Carter, man, because he damn sure came through and did that, man. Salute to Wax Dog and my man Front Street in the building, man. Goof Troop, man. Hey, Wax Dog, you ain't doing nothing, man. Wax are working, brother, man. You ain't doing nothing, man. Hit the link, come up, man, because I'm letting everybody sound off on what they saw this goofy nigga do last night and how he exposed himself. So, hey, man, anybody want to come on up? There's the link. Come on up, man, and kick your sign. Salute the Front Street in the building. I know my man Tazo's at work. Jay Quill's on the road. Yeah, Anissa, I seen her in Kwame's chat too. I seen Mike Brown. I seen Jay Quill. I seen the Wax Dog. I seen a lot of people in the Kwame chat. Oh, okay. My man said he got one more thing to say, man. We're gonna bring him back up real quick, man. We're gonna bring Unc back up, man. Unc Poncho.
Hey, excuse me, can you hear me?
Yeah.
Okay, one more thing. This is for any ladies over 40 years old or over. Listen, somehow it got out on the Philadelphia streets that my dick tastes like butter pecan ice cream. And I'm hey, listen, I'm having a slob on my knob contest in Philadelphia. Anybody want to sign up? Listen, and I gotta tell y'all something, because I can't let everybody taste my penis. I'm hey, listen, because my penis got asthma, I can't put a condom on that motherfucker, he be choking. Yeah, no. Hey, listen, I gotta cut it down to one woman having one trans. So what I'm gonna do, I'm a Uber helicopter her to my house if you from out of state, and you can taste my penis and come back on the show and tell everybody if my penis really do taste like butter pecan ice cream. Hey, I'm inviting everybody. You can sign up, but you gotta be 35 to 40 years older, because I don't want nobody talking about shit, okay? So, hey, no, for real, some real shit. I am selling my dick pics for $35. They used to be $75. That's a good deal right now. You might as well catch it. Hey, listen, and this ain't the trap house or the swap meet. I want all my money. But listen, because of the economy, if you want my ball sack in the picture, you're going to have to pay extra $5, lady. It's a bad time right now. Hey, no, I'm just playing, y'all. I'm a comedian. I talk shit. I need a YouTube. Somebody told me, but I ain't going to do it because I'm a retired man. I got a few dollars. Hey, bro, I said I was going to support you. Look out for that thing from Derek Carter or Mark. No, it's going to be D. Carter. I'm going to try to find your Cash App. I see it on
the Cash App is just, $, and it's
hey,
just.
Hey, man, don't repeat it. Hey, I can think a little bit, motherfucker. I just look stupid, okay? I'm actually Mensa, MENSA. Google that shit. I'm a part of a high IQ society, okay, motherfucker?
Hey, man.
I'm capping, bro. Hey, y'all, let me thank you again for letting me come back in. Y'all look out for me somewhere. I'm gonna learn how to use this shit, and then I'm gonna be on this bitch. I gotta talk about some people, black people.
Man,
you know what?
Welcome,
everybody,
man.
whatever you do, have fun with this YouTube shit, okay? Have fun with your life. Laugh at it. You know what I mean? Some of this shit is stupid. It's real stupid, but it's educational for you to know, learn from other dumbass mistakes, not to do the dumb shit. And let me tell you, the flowers, the trees, the air that you breathe is good for you. Breathe the shit. Stop fucking worrying about what somebody else doing and enjoy your life. Goodbye. I'm out. That's elder shit. Okay? Bye. I live there. Okay?
My
Bye.
man.
I'm from Philadelphia in the trenches. This shit was ugly, but God helped me get through it. A lot of my friends are dead and gone. Y'all live y'all life and have fun. That's all. I'm not coming back no more today. Fuck y'all. Bye.
Hey, man, salute to him. He said, man, is a rumor out on the street that my dick tastes like butter pecan ice cream. Oh, man, salute to Derek Carter. I'm getting ready to bring Cassandra Sims up. I don't know. I brought her up on the last one. I don't know what happened, but there might have been an echo. And so she went outside, I think. So let me see.
Oh, I'm sorry.
What's going on? How you doing?
All right.
All right. We can hear you. Good. Go on in, sister.
Okay.
Hold on.
Okay. I was watching him over and over when he first came out about the African bandana. He touched me, TV turned off, and I felt his story because a lot of people, I'm from Chicago, a lot of people been going through that all their lives, and when he finally said something, but when you say something and then you backtrack what you saying, who and then you want to talk about people, mamas, people, kids, dead people. It's bad enough every rapper in the industry want to talk about the dead. Oh, I murked him, I did this, stop about this, turn TVs off. You're not a good role model. And I told him this plenty of time in his comments. Like, I'm 40-something years old. All I wanted to do was to let this man know, like, I understand your pain because I've been through something like that in my life. My family been through that. It's generations after generations. People I know, people I don't know been through that. But for you to come on here and then you want to disrespect Mr. Brown, like, you want to fight him for what? He asked you a question first. Why would you put my name in there?
Right. And when he asked him that, when Hassan apologized, he said, okay, as far as accepting apologies, one thing, but I want to know why you said what you said. And he didn't want to answer that. Because he knew if Hassan would have been keeping it 100, he would have said, bro, I just said that shit for clout. I just tried to get your attention. I didn't really think that it would get your attention, so I was out of pocket. And for that, I'm sorry. And if he'd have told the truth, Kwame might accept his apology. But he tried to still think he's smarter than everybody, smartest nigga in the room, and he tried to finesse it, and it just got ugly from there.
And then, do you remember when Hassan said that he was gonna help the women, the children? Where's your receipts? You talking about this man money? Mm-hmm. You talking about this man money? Where's your receipts? You said this plenty of times. I got the money. I'm gonna do this every month. I'm gonna take care of every female or every mother with this or this, that. Where's your receipts? But you got your nerve to keep talking about this man money. Yeah, he's an NBA player, and everybody love him. I don't care what. Then you disrespecting this man to the fullest. Like, you made so many videos, and you feel the same. I mean, he felt the same way when shot him out the garden, whatever he want to call himself. Like, when y'all coming for him, he didn't come for y'all. People talked about his family. People talked about his skills. People did all of this. But now when he want to get on the YouTube, but he only did, I remember Mr. Brown only did one video and he was in the room and he was talking about his basketball career. Now people just all of a sudden want to wake up and say, oh, we finna get this man. But you talking about how many people you killed. I don't supposed to be around no gun, but you have a gun. Then you talking about your house got shot up. You showed a clip of your house with a blue, silver, and gold, or blue, white, or whatever, and I didn't see no bullet holes.
Mm-hmm.
No bullet holes. So if your house been shot up, I want to see the bullet holes. Give me some receipts. But don't. This what people have to do. It's time to stand up. We have children. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 newborns getting shot, kids getting shot, mothers, grandmamas getting killed. But you want to worry about what you did because you didn't make it to the NBA. What he mad was because back in the day, y'all remember he was trying to be a rapper.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the day, he wanted to be a rapper. He couldn't get that career because what? He wanted to be under African bandana. Then you talking about he wasn't the first man that touched you. Then you talk about your wife. That's your queen.
Yeah.
You talk about your wife, your queen. I do this, I do that. She could. No, you don't do that. And then you want us to. He had a meltdown yesterday. Oh, that meltdown. He should have just went under dug his own grave up and just stop it. Like for real. It's black men on YouTube that's really trying to do something. We getting killed by police, our own people, raped by our own people, outside people. We not work. Then you talk about the
I know what you're saying. The fight that we have to fight is so big. The adversaries are so many that we just can't sit back no more and not call attention to all the fuck shit that's going on. And Hassan, you a small little piece of it, but it's people like you that's contributing to our downfall. You're double talking. You're saying you're for us. You're saying you're going to do this. You're saying you're going to do that. Everybody tired of hearing that, man. I done had 20 people in my life say they was going to pick me up, but they only told me they was going to pick me up just so they could cut their legs out from underneath me, man. And
right.
we tired of that, man. We tired of it.
Like, I understand you got touched, but you still, okay, you got touched. I've been touched. A lot of people that I know been touched, but I'm not going to get on YouTube, Instagram, and all this. Say, not to disrespect your YouTubers or anybody in the community. Oh, I go to your mama's house and make her do this, or I do that, or you could do this, or I'll rape your daughter or your son. Where's your mentality at? Because if you come in my mama's house or my sister's house or anybody in my house, and you think you finna take some cookies, you're gonna get your TV knocked off. Right. Now we gotta have a whole burial because you came to my house and talk about what you finna do to my mama, my grandmama, my auntie, my sisters, my nieces, or my nephews, or me. And you talk about African bandana. So what happened how old was you when you was touching them little kids? Let's talk about that. You talking about you did this. How old were you? Because you just like R. Kelly, you just like African bandana, and you just like the rest of these sick people. So stop talking about Bill Cosby. Stop talking about African bandana. Stop talking about R. Kelly, and stop talking about everybody else because you one of them.
Right.
So right. I'm just saying, because you come to my house, I'm like, what you finna do to rape? And this generation after generations, our man said, boy, you crazy. You crazy. No, somebody got to give. He needs to stop talking. Then you said he's talking about this man money. Like his money. What you mad? Because he did something with his life. Everybody in the NBA did not have a father in their life. Every NBA basketball, football, baseball, singers, actors did not have a real father in their life, and they tell you about this every day. So don't come. We don't want to hear you. Oh, I have to go to jail. I killed somebody. I have 5 kids. I have 3 boys, not including my stepkids. But you think my son, I have boxers, I have trackers, my son got kids. My daughter have kids. My stepkids have kids, but guess what? They not out here gang banking and talking all this stuff that ain't even important. But if you gonna do something, do something. Because you could have been spending all that money in New York that you getting from YouTube or wherever you getting your little funds from, and you could have started your own business. It's black men in New York that's starting their own business for children. You got people that's getting these little vans and stuff driving around hoods, cutting kids' hair, no charge. But you got your nerve to say something what you know somebody else's money ain't doing. Where's your money at? Where's Poppy's neighborhood center? Where is Poppy's domestic sexual anything? Where's your start your own business about little kids getting touched by their parents or outside people? Start your own business because you don't need us to do that. You can start. You got all that money. You got all the jewelry. I don't care how many people you killed.
Right.
I don't. But I want you, if you're gonna say something, be about it. If you're gonna if you've been sexually molested by a grown man, you need to start your own business to help young men or young women. Do that.
I just want to say, man, sister, I'm sorry to hear what you've been through, man, and other women and children and grown men like you and people that have been victims. This is sometimes why they don't come up and speak out about it, because you'll have somebody like Hassan who will go ahead and get ridiculed, and they'll think that somebody else is going to ridicule them when it's not the act that happened to him. It's what he's doing right now, man. And he got to understand that
it's that he's trying to use
a falsehood. I don't know. She must have lost connection. But we got next coming up to the show is De Guzman. What's up, brother, man? Go ahead, speak your piece, man. Tell them what you want the people to know.
I want the people this, man. I want to let do it.
Maylay, you can suck these nuts all day, you punk fat.
That's not even funny, bro. That fake ass gold tooth that you had in your mouth. You did all that, man. Man, you's a goofy, man. That's a goofy. In the house, sunglasses on. He couldn't afford a grill, so he had to just get a tooth. You know what I mean? Bitch ass nigga. This what's wrong with the world, man. It's full of bitch ass niggas. That motherfucker sat backstage for 25 minutes to come up there and play something that couldn't nobody hear and then laugh. That's that same laugh your daddy did when your mama asked him for some help to raise you. When he left out the goddamn door. And you ain't seen the motherfucker since. Goddamn goofy. He's a goofy ass bastard. Motherfucker, I do this, man. Bring your bitch ass back up here. I air you out just on a picture, motherfucker. Looking like motherfucking, what that dude's name, man? Looking like Benny Blanco from the Bronx. Motherfucker. Benny Blanco from the ass. Benny Blanco from the block, nigga. You ain't shit. Bring your bitch ass back up here, man. Sat in the goddamn chat for 20 minutes. I'm mad as I don't know what happened, Cassandra. She probably lost connection or something, but and brought that punk ass motherfucker up here. Man. See, that's what Kwame was talking about, man. You effeminate females, man. You effeminate bitch. You want to come up here and play some shit on a computer. Maylay. I don't even know what the fuck it said. And then you laughed. You were the only one laughing. Nobody laughed. Anybody know what that was, man? This shit crazy, man. De Guzman. I ain't even gonna go there, man. Only Guzman that I know. Only Guzman that I know is that motherfucker that touched kids. He's playing for the Pittsburgh Pirates, man, having sex with minors. and they sent him on his way. This motherfucker, he got a mustache and a beard that looked like somebody shaved their nuts and then glued it to his face, wearing them $10 sunglasses. He had them $10 sunglasses on, man, that you get at the Dollar General. You know what I mean? They ain't got no name on them, and you just grab them because you on the way to the pool real quick. He wearing them every day, man. Fake ass motherfucker sitting up looking at the screen, waiting to get his shine on with one gold tooth. Hey, I'm so broke, he only could afford one gold tooth. He couldn't get a whole grill. He had to get that little cap on motherfucker. He got that out that bubblegum machine where you put the 2 quarters in, turn the dial, and you don't know what they're going to give you. Yeah, that's what I thought. Turn that picture off, man. He's sitting in the back room thinking I'm going to bring his ass up. He just sitting back there. He just sitting back there in the back room like I'm going to bring his ass up. So they talking about he smiling and shit like he's something. I get the cap and that motherfucker turn the picture off. Get your goofy ass out of here, motherfucker, man. Man, look at him. He just laughing, That's that same laugh your daddy had when your mama asked him for some support to raise your goofy ass. And he hauled ass and you ain't seen the motherfucker since. Real shit. You mad the motherfucker, man. But I got something for you. And his name is Mark J.
Yo, hey, bruh, you gotta be careful. Some of these German shepherds, man, they be mixing their dog food with real people food, man. We gonna have to call their veterinarian and put them on a special diet. These motherfuckers is getting too many snacks, man. Hey, we gotta get them on an all-Alpo diet. These motherfuckers is fucked up, dog.
Yeah, hey man, that motherfucker. I wouldn't say you know German Shepherd, man. That motherfucker's a little Chihuahua, man. He a little Chihuahua, man, with a bad attitude.
I was giving the bitch nigga a benefit of the doubt, bro. He had a lot, Chihuahua, she don't have beard.
Hey man, it fucked me up, man, because he had one gold tooth, man. Hey man, smoking that gas. He had one gold tooth, man. Like, goddamn, bro. One couldn't afford a grill, so he said, you know what? I'm just gonna get this one right here. And then next month, I put the other one on layaway when I get my check. And then in 2 months, I get the other one out. Then I have 2. I put one on each side.
Hey.
You're showing that fake ass watch, motherfucker.
Hey, listen. And I'm going to say something. And listen, men, real men, if it don't apply, let it fly. This ain't for you. Don't get in your feelings. Well, real men don't get in their feelings. That's first of all. So when a nigga say something to you, let a nigga live. Don't kill a nigga. Listen, let me explain something to you. I've been to jail. Listen, here go homie. I'm gonna shut up in a minute. I want to hear what you got to say because you fucking up, dog. Hey, listen. Let me explain something to you young guys out there. In case somebody wants you to kill them, don't kill them because they win. The one who dies is the winner. Let me say that. Let me tell you why. There's gonna be some shit. The man who dies, he goes to sleep. I ain't never heard a motherfucker come back and say, yo, nigga, I was dead 8 months ago. That shit felt fucked up. I ain't like that shit. I don't want to die no more. But the nigga who kills him, he going to jail to be with another nigga, like Hassan trying to get back to. He met somebody from in the jail. He trying to go back. Nigga, what the fuck is wrong with this clown?
He's showing hey, man, he's in the house. No bitches around. He got all this jewelry on. He got tattoos everywhere. Hey man, when you do shit like that, you trying to
get robbed like Hassan. Something gonna happen. God forbid something happens to Hassan, but somebody gonna kill that nigga, man. I hate to say it, but I'm surprised he lived this long. I'm surprised he lived this long because he, like I said, if he said something about my mother or my brother and he died, I'd be in New York looking for his bitch ass. But these are the kind of people we raising nowadays. This internet is raising a lot of them too. They get on the internet and they say fuck you because they live in Jamaica or New York and I live in Philly and I'm 61 years old. But listen, like I ain't gonna say the word, but I know who I am and where I've been. Some things you just can't say to a man. And some men don't have nothing to lose. I'm 61. You can't say nothing about my mom. My mom passed. Nigga, I love my mom. But if you was around me, like Kwame say, if you was standing in front of me, you could not say that because it would take the police shooting me to keep me off your ass. But they don't realize that. And that's not no tough shit. That's just giving people respect. You don't say things about people that you don't know about. And Hassan's days are numbered. He's going to be leaving this YouTube. He's going to be hurt because he can't make the money he make. And who's going to protect him then? Let me tell you something. When Hassan made that video going out on them streets, he had people behind him showing. There ain't nobody going to shoot him while videos out there. Who's dumb like that? He knew what he was doing all along. This boy's a character. He's a cartoon character on this internet.
Look at this dude, man.
Yeah, he's a clown, man.
Hey, bro, let me do me a favor, bro.
He wants 15 minutes of fame.
Hey, back at Guzman, stand in the doorway and hold the camera up so we can see the top of the doorway, and then we can see how tall you really are. Cause
No. Put your head in the doorway and slam that motherfucker like 6 times.
He's a midget. Bro, he's a little guy.
Cause you're the nut
guy, man.
Hey, man.
He's a little guy.
Hey, no, you know what you do? Go take your dildo you got in the drawer and strap it on backwards and fuck yourself. I'm just saying. I gotta go, man. This dude's a nutball. Hey, man, I can't come back no more. I said I wasn't gonna come back no more. I gotta go to somebody else live and fuck with him. See you later.
All right, Derek.
All right, peace. I ain't tell you could call me Derek, nigga. My name.
Hey, Derek, man, I love you to death, man. You good people, but this my show, nigga. It's my show. I didn't let my people got to know, man. Let me see what the private chat talking about. Oh, Guzman. Guzman, dog, man. Come on, Guzman. Oh, man. That's how you can tell because most door frames, they're like 6'4", they're about 76 inches, somewhere in there. If you're 6 foot, that's 72 inches. So most doorways are like 70, 76 inches, about 6'4". So when I stand in the doorway is just like about 1.5 inches, an inch taller than me. You know what I mean? So if somebody's standing in the doorway, you can tell how far their head is from the top of the doorway to if they're a big guy or not. That motherfucker, they could put a fucking ruler in between his head and the top of the doorway, and they're shaking his motherfucking little fruity pebble ass head, man. Tattooed everywhere, man. Tattoo, boss. They playing. Ain't nothing wrong with tattoos. I got them, but damn, motherfucker, you trying to create an image. You know, nobody's not gonna be scared of that motherfucker, man. Yeah, man, that might have been one of them badass motherfucking Smurfs that robbed Gotti. Come to think of it, salute to the Goo Troop, man. You got a point with that there, baby. You got a point with that there, man. Salute. I want to salute J. Quill and Anissa Devlin, man. They sent me a little cash app. And I want to salute my man A-Train. He sent me a cash app. A-Train, man. The brother, anybody that know A-Train, y'all know what he's about, man. Y'all know that brother right there is a solid brother, man. He's a father, family man, a son, a friend. He just a good dude, man. He just a good dude, man. A-Train is a positive brother, man. And I got love for him, man. A-Train it's weird, man, because you on YouTube, you get your Guzmans and different ones you come across, the Bullets, Gottis, and the Hassans. But I'm going to keep it real with y'all, man. Through the YouTube, man, I have met some people that I could say they changed my life, man. Real shit, man. Just from meeting them, talking to them, bonding with them. It ain't all bad on the YouTube, man. You say, Shad, man, cocaine is a hell of a drug. Yeah, it is. Yes, it is. It's a hell of a drug, man. Cocaine runs America. There's some light up in this mug. But yeah, man. It been a hell of a day, man. In Mark J, man. J World. But Yeah, man, I done met some wonderful people on here, man. Some good, solid brothers, man. And you listen to the media and you follow the narrative that's put in front of us, man. They have you thinking it's all bad, and it ain't, man. There's some good people out here doing good, positive things, man, and we never hear about it, and people don't talk about it, man. But I done had the pleasure of meeting some good ass people on this YouTube, man, and I thank God for it, man. There's some good ass people, man. But the shout out of the day, the shout out of the day has to go to Miss 504. She put the dirty section of YouTube on the map. We some dirties over here, man. Miss 504 put us on the map today. Go watch the Kwame Brown video. He got a name in the title. He showed a video. And Miss 504 did her thing, man. She shined brightly, man, and she lit it up, man. So it just goes to show you, man, like I talked to my buddy Jay Quill, Tazo, the Goo Troop, Shut Up and React. We be talking and shit. And one of the things we always say about this YouTube shit, bruh, you never know. When you think, that ain't this, or that might not, you never know how something's gonna land, man. So you just got to throw the spaghetti up against the wall and see what sticks, because you never know when that moment is going to happen to where you get that, you can put that video out there, and then people finally, you get some recognition, or people say, hey, man, this dude doing good things, man, or man, that motherfucker's funny than motherfucker. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. And that's what you got to do, man. To my man, Mark J, start that channel, bro. Crack them jokes, man. You don't know what Hollywood or what the local producer, you never know what somebody's looking for, man. They could be looking for you, but you hiding from them. Step on out there, man. Create your channel. Do your thing. You never know what can happen, man. Put your videos up. If you do YouTube, put your videos up and see what happens, man. Because when that lady, I always come back to it, when that lady was filming her son for crying, and he said, Charlie bit my finger, and she put that bad boy on a YouTube, they just sold the rights to that video for like $500,000 after they done made millions on it. That video, Charlie Bit My Finger, is the biggest YouTube video. When I had heard about it, it was at the time, I don't know, something past it or whatever, but type in your YouTube search, Charlie Bit My Finger. The people sold it, so I don't know if they took the channel. I don't know, but type in Charlie Bit My Finger, man. That's the biggest YouTube video, man. Charlie Bit My Finger. So you never know, man. But Hassan Campbell, we watching. And you had an epic meltdown. And it was like, last night, man, I knew he was going to take it down, so I screen recorded the whole thing. I got it. I'm going to wait. I'm going to chill. I'm not going to bang the drum with everybody right now. I'm going to wait. I'm going to chill, and I'm going to go in the lab. You ain't going to bomb, Mark J. You are not going to bomb, brother. I'm going to go in the lab, and I'm going to cook up something, man. You got mama's cooking. You got daddy's cooking. You got Maylay's cooking. I'm going to chef up something on Hassan. I'm working on something, y'all. I could have already dropped it, but I just want to make it something that you can watch. I'm literally chronicling Hassan from that first interview on Star and then the interview with Sinetta in the park, and you will watch him go from a kid, not even a kid because he was a grown-ass man, but a younger man telling his story, and all the way up to now, jewelry, rock a snack box, and I'm going to show you the effects of what money does to some people, how he changed, and the gimmick and the role and the evolution of Hassan Campbell. You got surviving R. Kelly. We not surviving Hassan Campbell. This is the, damn, get off me. This is going to be like the meltdown of Hassan Campbell, the reshaping of Hassan Campbell, because I'm going to show every single phase that he went through. And when you get to see it, man, you're gonna laugh. You ain't gonna cry, but you're gonna be like, damn, man. Cause it ain't, I'm just working on something, man. And I didn't want to drop nothing, man, because I knew everybody else was gonna be doing it. And so, you know, I'm gonna wait to drop this Hassan stuff, man. And hey man, you feel like going to the store, bro? Squares?
On Buzzies?
Mm-hmm.
Like my shirt?
Hey man, I don't like another man's shirt.
Nah, I want that. The reason I got this shirt, I want to down the board, this board.
Hey man, don't you be asking me, do I like your shirt? You's a man, boy.
Well, look at this board on here, right? And
Hey man, hold up, man. Don't be asking me, do I like your shirt? I don't like no another man's shirt, bro. Come on, dog.
I was saying with you a board.
You still trying to tell me the story about your shirt?
Okay, man.
Oh, you got it from vacation?
Yeah, went to the bar. Me, buddy, we walked the door, right? Oh, stop. You can't come in. I said, what do you mean? I had a white shirt on, all white. They would let me in, I had to buy a shirt.
Wow.
$25.
All right.
Oh, man.
And bring me my $2 back, man. I got something for you when you get back. Oh, shit. I thought I hit mute. Y'all wasn't supposed to hear none of that, man. Shit. I'm going to have to chop that part off. Y'all heard that? Man, you like my shirt? You don't ask another man, do you like my shirt? That shit crazy, man. What's going on my live today, man? He said, man, you like my shirt? That's my neighbor, man. I call him Taco, man. He's not Mexican or Spanish, you know what I mean? And I call him Taco because they had these little dolls, like these little toys. They're like the size of keys. Just real little plastic little toys. And there was one, man, and it was called Taco Terry. And his name's Terry, man. So I just dropped the Terry part and just start calling him Taco, man. And it stuck. His daughter calls him Taco. He's like, man, this is crazy, man. Call him Taco, man. He drops through every now and then, check on the YouTube and his shit. Tell him, send him go get a pack of cigarettes. He says, dog, you like my shirt? He wanted to tell me the story of him on vacation because he went to the beach a couple days ago, last week or something. And then I looked at it and it had some little slogan and all that. And you like my shirt? It's a t-shirt with the sleeves cut off. And it says Sonny's Saloon or some shit on it. And he is the goofball because you came to a bar, you had on an all-white shirt. They told you you couldn't come in there with an all-white shirt on. And so everybody wanted to come in there or people you're with. So what they do, they looked at you, they saw dummy, and they said, watch, he'll fall for it. We make him buy a shirt. That's a ploy. Well, man, I'd have said, man, I'm going, yeah, have you heard me say, hey, bring my $2 back. And I got something for you when you come back. Not getting the $2. It's because you're honest, motherfucker. You keep change, baby. But They caught him into buying a shirt. Just a t-shirt with no sleeves on it, man. That's crazy, man. Oh, man, I should start calling him Ezel. Because you know what Ezel said? I clean all this shit up for you for $2. Smokey, when you done, I clean that shit up for you for $2. Yeah, man, I have to let him have the $2, man. The Guzman, did you see him, man? I wasn't going to let him talk, but I just wanted y'all to see the how he was acting, man. Like, some people, man, really think they're cool, man. You know what I mean? Some people really think they're cool. And some people don't understand, like, yo, man, like, because people are looking at you, some people will do anything to get people to look at them. And as long as you're looking at them, they'll act like they'll do anything just to have you look at them, man. They don't care. Like some people say, man, I don't give no fuck. Like they really don't give a fuck. And they think not giving a fuck is a cool thing in the way to be. But that's not the way to be, man. And I understand young people. I was young once, you know what I'm saying? I was young and I did goofy ass shit, man. And I didn't give a fuck. And I disrespected my elders. I was an asshole. You know what I mean? But for the most part, that's how youth is. So I get it, man. Because I thought I was something I wasn't. Because I had a little bit of drug money in my pocket. I didn't have nobody looking out for me. I didn't have anybody pulling me to the side and mentoring and correcting me and showing me the way. It's one thing for somebody to tell you how to do something, but when they're telling you how to do something, how about telling me over a burger and some fries that you bought for me? If you really want to help somebody and you want to school or counsel somebody, take them out to eat and pay for the meal. When you sitting up telling somebody you're doing this wrong, you're doing that wrong, and meanwhile, while you're telling them you're not doing nothing for them. And the reason I say do something for them is because if you're giving them advice to change their life, then that means you care about them. You love them. So while you want that to sink into their head, do an act that's loving, that shows you care. Take them out to eat. You ever want to reach your children, especially your children that are teenage, a little bit older, take them out to eat. And the ones that you want to talk to, just you and them. So they have no choice but to hear you. And while you're feeding them, you're loving their belly, man. Ain't nothing like, you get food to feel good to eat, man. You want to reach a kid, and they ain't saying it like, hey, this is the blueprint to saving somebody's life. Take them out to eat and give them advice, and they'll do whatever you say. Nah. But when you just telling somebody something, you got them standing in the kitchen and you smack them upside his head, or you done talk to him and say, boy, you're an idiot. Come here, let me tell you something. They ain't hearing that. Be a chess player. Come on, just take them out to eat. That's just, even if it's just down to the McDonald's. Put them in the car, take them for a ride, get them something to eat, and then give them the advice that you really want them to hear, man. And don't do it just once. Talk to them, man. Because it's a funny thing with kids, man. When you instill something in your child and you instill it the right way, they might forget, but one day that seed will grow. And it might be when they're talking to their child, but it will grow, man. And you want to invest and pour knowledge into your children or to the young folk that you love and want to help, man. Because the way that Guzman do that, he just think he's God's gift to the world. He's smiling. He got his sunglasses on in the house, got all the curtains closed. He got his watch on. He got his jewelry on. That motherfucker ain't got no friends. You can tell these young people on the way they act, they ain't got no friends. I'm 47 years old. I'm on YouTube talking about another old head, Hassan Campbell, a dickhead. We having grown folk talk, and this young man, no older than 23, 24, is cheesing and grilling and bobbing his head up on my chat. He ain't got nothing better to do. He probably gets a check. He probably get a check and live in the hood where he can't go outside. But the crib looked like it might have been a little bit nice. So, I mean, damn, bro. You just doing anything, man. You just doing anything, man. Conspiracy talk. Is that you, Taco? Hey, man, I just want to thank everybody for coming through, man. I just wanted to jump on really, man, and give Miss 504 a shout out, man. And just speak upon what transpired these last 32 hours. Picked a random number to say of hours. These last 32 hours, man. But the Hassan Campbell train wreck, the Hassan Campbell Rock Your Snot Box movie, it's getting good right now, man. It's getting good, man. It's getting good. And we're going to see what's the next thing to happen with this bozo, man. Because you got people out here, like I said, man, screaming it, hollering it, saying what he's doing wrong. And you got people defending him and don't want to see it. But ever since he made that video, don't compare me to no NBA player. Don't compare me to no NBA player. As if anybody was doing that. Kwame Brown was the trending hottest thing on the YouTube, on the internet. And Hassan tried to attach himself to Kwame Brown. Like, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And, you know, they say, whether it's good or bad, all publicity is good publicity. Most of the time. But not in this case, man. Not this time, Hassan. You did yourself a disservice, buddy. Because now you're on YouTube talking about you'll let a man go down on you. But you ain't gay. Huh. Wow. I ain't going to chew in y'all's ears. I am hungry. Matthew DeWar, good folks. My man Mike Brown. Always in the chat. J Quill, Goo Troop, Shut Up and React, Tazo TV. My new buddy, Mark Train. Mark J. I said that because my man A Train just left a comment. Mark J. Definitely my man A Train. Anissa Devlin. Everybody that came through, man. No. I wasn't kicking it with no French toast. You done lost your mind, bruh. Don't start that, man. Don't come in here like that, man. I'm a funny dude, man. Don't come in here like that, bruh. I don't know if you're being disrespectful or what, man, but no, I ain't kicking it with no French dose. Don't do that, bruh. I don't know where you coming from with that one, man, but put you in timeout for that one, man. You've been a bad boy for that one. West Coast Pinoy. But I'm going to get on up out of here, man. I just want to thank everybody for coming through and rocking with me. I'm going to do something later on tonight because I got a video that I want to debut on my live. And I've been working on it for about a week. It's a Hassan Campbell joint, but I'm going to tie the loose end up tonight with that debacle that he did last night. Y'all going to enjoy it, man. So look for me about 9, 10 o'clock, man. Salute to the chat. Cassandra Sims for coming up and kicking it. Like I said, Mark J coming up and kicking it. And I appreciate everybody for rocking with me, man. Adios, amigos.